Hi everyone, it's me, Sailor Venus, Sailor Hell World Mina here, and today we're going to talk about, what's the downside of being an Irwin toy a doll or a Bandai doll. The legs breaking off. You might not believe that, but the feet breaking off or the legs breaking off is something that happens to Irwin toy dolls. Hell, it even happens to Bandai dolls, you know, and you will be doing something with it that you know it can do. Like, putting it in a stand, which at the end of the day you think, oh, that is selfish. You think that should do that. Well, last year or a year before that, that is how it happened. You know, I was always putting myself in the stand, the stand that Irwin made with it. And then I made this film or whatever I did. And when I was done, I put myself back and I see my legs getting crooked. And then the thing just breaks right off that's holding my leg. So right underneath that, there is some kind of tape that's holding those two things together. you know. So yeah, the legs breaking off is something that happens to Irwin toy dolls. Believe that or not, it does. And there's not truly any warning that's going to tell you this is going to happen. I mean, Tuxedo Mask, he had the first mishap happen in 2017, 27 between YL. And the other time it happened was in 2023, so it's like about 2 times that has been known to happen. With me, it only happened once. And you're like, well, what were you doing to make it happen? Oh, nothing. He was just getting put in. Well, the truth is, nothing happened. We're doing the film. Sailor Moon's fighting the Miz, and that's when it happens to him. Me, I'm getting put in some kind of doll stand, and then I'm stuck. Believe it or not, my hair gets caught in it, and that seemed to take enough for the leg to say that's it. So yeah, that are the things that happen. It's nothing outstanding. You get a doll stuck, caught, its hair caught in one of those doll stands, and boom, there it goes. Because that's all it takes. And you're thinking, well, what do you got to do? Well, first off, over sticky ooze is not going to work. So you're going to want to have to take tape. Most likely Lightworks tape or just whatever kind of tape you have, duct tape, yeah. And you're going to want to have to tape the leg back together. And then after that, whatever you did or didn't do to make it happen, you got to make scene that you never do it again. So yeah, that is what happened. Nothing outstanding at all. Just get your hair caught in a doll stand. You pick them up to make a film. That's all it takes. It's nothing. That's how it is. And when you are a Irwin toy doll, or even, yeah, that's what happens. With other dolls, or likenesses out there, sadly, it's always the heads you got to worry about coming off. But with Irwin toy, you got to worry about the legs coming off or the legs breaking off instead of the heads. And you're thinking to yourself, well, why didn't you go through to hire what's called a doll healer? Because one, we don't know any doll healers. Two, you have to yield for it. 3, you have to send them and a doll to wherever they're at. Then you got to yield for them to work on a doll. Then you have to yield for them to send a doll back to you. So you see, So anyway, hope you like this film. Give it a like, play it, share it, beloved, and I'll see you later.